Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and welcome to the EPL Index Transfer Daily. It is Wednesday, the 14th of August, ladies and gents. There's not that many weeks left in this transfer window. There's plenty to do. Some clubs have done nothing like Liverpool. Some clubs are extending contracts to 9 years. Yes, you didn't hear me wrong. Yesterday, Chelsea did extend Cole Palmer to 2033, a 2-year extension, an improvement on terms. And naturally, when a player gets into the last 7 years of the window, I don't know, you don't know, but yeah, that was one of the big breaking stories. Crystal Palace, your centre backs. I tell you what, they could both be departing, couldn't they? So Steve Parrish, the chairman, talked about Mark Gay being a generational talent and an elite, going to pay elite money for elite player. And I don't want to be disrespectful because Mark Gay is a very good player. Yeah, but yeah, generational talent, I did not think I'd be hearing. But fair play, it's all a good sales pitch. So we'll see if Newcastle raise their bid, which is encouraged to do, no doubt. Fulham did improve their offer. They improved it to 30 million. So 25 plus 5 in add-ons. Crystal Palace apparently looking closer to 40 million for Joachim Anderson, the 28-year-old centre-back. So it's possible that for over £100 million, both Palace centre-backs could be departing. How crazy does that sound? A loan move was rejected by Arsenal for Aaron Ramsdale. Yesterday, various outlets had that as well, so we'll see if they come back in at all. Maybe a big story as well. Brentford are still holding out for 60 million quid for Ivan Toney, according to the Independent. Still being monitored by the likes of Chelsea, United, Arsenal, apparently. But yeah, he'll have a year left to go on his deal, so we'll see what does happen. And we mentioned Arsenal, and obviously the situation of Ramsdale. They are considering a bid for Espanyol's goalkeeper, Juan Garcia. So we'll see if anything does happen in terms of goalkeeper in and out at Arsenal. Real Madrid have said they will not sell Vinicius Jr. to Saudi even if they receive a world record fee. It does look like N'Golo Kante is not coming back to the Premier League as well. Speaking of Saudi, that Al Ittihad will rebuff or resist any temptation there. We mentioned Crystal Palace as well. Another player could be leaving, a possible triple exit there, because Leicester have made a £4 million bid, according to Bell and various outlets. It's important to say Steve Cooper possibly looking to reunite with Jordan Ayew there. Bournemouth, it does look like they are targeting Eddie Nketiah, so Arsenal may be getting that move because it fell through to Marseille, didn't it? But they'll be looking for that money to reinvest, so it could be that Bournemouth get Nketiah as his replacement. This story's coming back as well. We know United secured De Ligt and Mazraoui from Bayern Munich yesterday, and the Athletic have got an old story, but running yet again today. They are still interested, apparently, in Marcus Alonso, the 33-year-old current Barcelona, former Chelsea left back. So that will be interesting to see. Amora Dion, that move has now completely collapsed to Chelsea, and Conor Gallagher is on his way back to England. He could well have landed by now. Absolutely crazy. And it's now saying that Napoli and Red Bull Leipzig have moved for Amora Dion, so he could be going there after that failure. So, Brentford are also making a move for Dara O'Shea. He is the Burnley centre-back. They got relegated last season, so they're seeking around £7 million, Burnley, according to the Daily Telegraph. Brentford obviously just signed Fabio Carvalho from Liverpool the other day. Speaking of clubs that are down sort of lower league, or no, that's wrong, sorry, lower Premier League, it's fair to say. Southampton apparently have had inquiries for Carlos Alcaraz. You thought they would have kept him around, especially in the Premier League, but he was been loaned at Juventus, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Wan-Bissaka is a West Ham player, we should say as well. So a lot of moves starting to sort of go through, complete. The only thing you're wondering now is it's Wednesday, the 14th of August. I don't know if it'll be a quiet few days. It might not be, don't get me wrong, but the Premier League does start in 2 days' time. We do forget that, yeah? 2 days' time. Friday the 16th of August, your Premier League season kicks off. So then you start to wonder what happens from there. So it might be quiet for a few days, who knows? But there's moves, things getting done, things getting completed. And Yusuf Fofana, his agent has come out and his manager has come out, or the manager of AC Milan, Paulo Fonseca has come out and said they both want him to go there. So I think that puts a wound in the hopes of the English Premier League clubs that were after him. We'll see what happens. It's transfer window. There's not long left. And on Wednesday, the 14th of August, that was your EPL Index Transfer Daily.